What's up? My name's Noah Alexander.
I'm Charles Cruz.
We're here with Classic Car Studio and ClassicCars.com at the annual Scottsdale Barrett-Jackson auction.
So there's over 1,800 cars here, all kinds of different stuff to look at. I mean, basically, if you want it, it's here.
It's here. There's something for everybody. So we're going to go around and we're going to go through our top picks. So come along with us and let's see what we picked out. We're standing here with this awesome 1931 Model A, and it kind of looks like it's a model.
This thing stopped us dead in our tracks. Yeah. This car is awesome.
In a photograph, you probably wouldn't even know it was a real car. It looks like a model that someone would give you or you'd buy from a hobby store back in the day. The car is that perfect. And the attention to detail is...
They smoothed out the whole engine block on
everything
this thing. So there's nothing that's been untouched.
It's all about chrome on this car, and you know, I think chrome is kind of a dying thing.
Chrome gets you home on this one, right?
Chrome does get you home on this one. It's pretty incredible.
It's awesome.
The attention to detail on the undercarriage is absolutely crazy. Even the transmission, the casting marks on the transmission, totally smoothed out. Yeah. Chassis is smoothed out. So yeah, you know, you gotta love it. The styling on this thing's never gonna get old. Built in a traditional style, and you know, hopefully somebody is able to take this thing home with them.
You know, the best thing about it, it's a timeless build. So if you bought this car today, 30 years from now, you could roll it out at a show, and it's gonna look cool. It's still gonna be cool.
Still gonna look cool. So we were walking by and we got sucked in by the new Senna because holy hell, this thing's absolutely crazy.
Looks like it's like doing 200 miles an hour sitting still.
It does, and you know, we've seen the article, we've seen some test drives, but seeing it in person,
seeing it in person is a whole different game.
0 to 60,
0 to 62,
2.8 seconds.
2.8.
0 to 124, 6.8.
That's
terrifying.
Yeah.
This thing's built to dominate the track, not for the faint of heart.
Almost close to 800 horsepower too.
And it only weighs 2,600 pounds.
Ridiculous.
While generating, I think, over 1,700 pounds of downforce.
It's like a fighter jet.
It's a full 1,000 pounds lighter than many other supercars. So, you know, looking at the side window.
The styling of it. How can you get your coffee cup in there? I don't know. But the reason why the window's that big is this.
There's a window down here.
There's a window down here.
Yeah, so an incredible car. Obviously built for the track. You can probably drive in the street, but I don't think you'd have much fun there. No. You got to commit, get your helmet on, get the suit on,
get the tires warmed up, and go have fun.
All right, we've got a absolutely killer 1986
930. Yeah.
One of my favorite cars. The car. This car is responsible for me getting into cars in the first place when I was a kid. This is the one I always wanted. So there's nothing better. This is built by Rob Ida, and Rob has like the attention to detail and the eye.
He's like the guru of these 911s. He is awesome.
He really is. You know, and one of my favorite things about it is that none of the styling of this car detracts from the original styling whatsoever. It's all spot on and very clean. So he actually made a metal bumper for this, and then made it out of metal, made a metal buck, and this is out of fiberglass.
And it's tucked in tighter too.
It's tucked in tighter, and you know, he wanted to get rid of those. You know, the styling here is awesome, but nobody wanted those accordion bumpers. Yeah. The U.S. bumper law kind of kills the look of a lot of things.
Well, he definitely got the job done there, didn't he?
It's great. It's got 356 headlights, which is nice. Little aggressive lean back.
Yeah, like that fast forward look, you know? The nice thing is when you walk up to this car, it's not gaudy. Everything's kind of understated. So really if you don't know Porsches very well, you wouldn't know what really was done to it.
You might think it's stock.
Yeah, and that's cool. I love timeless looks like that.
Right.
So I think we're standing next to the nicest Bronco on the planet.
I think that's probably an accurate statement. 4x4 stuff's popular right now. Broncos are really popular.
But not to this level.
This is done to a level that cannot be appreciated unless you actually see it in person. It was built by Andy Leach with Cal
Great
Creations.
builder.
He builds some of the most high-end, clean stuff out there.
Yeah, he does.
And he definitely stepped out of the box a little bit when he built this 66 Bronco.
Right. He reworked every panel of this thing. I don't even know how much of it's actually a Bronco anymore. It's got, you know, steel flares. It's, you know, been converted into a truck.
Right. But it really does have the look. Really nice muted satin colors on the wheels. Yeah. Other than the color combination, you know, it's not something
it's like a high-end hot rod paint job on a Bronco.
It really does.
Cool. Great build. I'm sure it drives well. Andy builds stuff that you can, I think, get out and really run hard.
You always see him test it. So.
Yeah. it's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you said, probably the nicest one on the planet. The attention to detail is killer. Amazing paint and bodywork. The gaps are spot on. Yep. Everything is crisp and nice. And again, something you really can't appreciate unless you get on top of it and see it in person. All right, so we're here with our, last but not least, we're here with our 1930 Model A. So we built this on season 2 with Speed is the New Black. Very
Dale
cool.
Stewart.
Dale. Yeah. So Dale is not traditionally a hot rod guy, but he came to us because he wanted something totally unique and over the top and absolutely crazy. So
if somebody comes into our shop and says, go crazy, look what happens.
We are more than happy to go crazy because usually we're trying to get people to go crazy and they're holding back, but he just wanted to go crazy from the get-go. So we went off, we got all the guys involved, and we built something totally unique. It rides on a custom chassis. It's got a 331 blown Hemi. It's got skinny little tires, so when you match it or just get on the gas a little bit, it blows the tires right off. It's powered away to spot on, so it's an absolute thrill ride. It's also totally unique. We found a nice original body. You went up to Wisconsin and picked it out, and it's got a nice raw look to go with the nice raw feel. The interior is all one-off custom metal fabrication, so you're not going to find another one like it. From the seats, the floor, to the dash, it's all handmade. So it's a thrill ride, and if you want something unique, there you go.
This is it.
It's it.
And if you want to go to Cars and Coffee and make everybody spill their coffee, this is what you drive.
This scares people when it drives by and attracts all attention from Lamborghinis.
Exactly.
It steals their thunder, so because it's a lot louder and crazier looking. All right, those are our top picks from the Barrett-Jackson auction 2019. For more awesome content like this, always check out the ClassicCars.com website.
And if you get the chance, be sure to come out to Barrett-Jackson next year, 2020, and see what kind of cars you guys can buy.
Always a crazy event.